All right, man. We're live, man. So we're here with another interesting episode of Aliens or Angels.
The
Go ahead.
man, it's the Crypto Rapture, man. Those who believe come to the promised moon, and those who don't, condemned to be exit liquidity.
Yeah.
Welcome to another episode of Los Bros Crypto. You already know what it is. It's Pete Crypto LBC
And Super
on
Common
Twitter.
Guru 187
On Twitter.
And you guys are the Brozos.
Let's go.
Stay tuned.
Bang. Nailed it.
Clutch, dude.
Nailed it.
Little premature, man, but we're there. All right. Let's run it, fellas. Yeah, so we're back, right? You already know what it is. Your boy, Super Common Guru.
And your boy Pete Crypto, LBC on Twitter. Let's go. So pretty much, man. What do we mean by the Crypto Rapture?
I don't know, man. You came up with that out your ass.
Right. I did. I hella did, man. But so pretty much like in the rapture, right? Like those who do good or whatever, like end up leaving the earth. God takes them all, and the rest of us are stuck on the earth, and we're screwed. Well, in this case, it's crypto. If you didn't believe, you get left as exit liquidity, and if you believe, you get to come to the moon. You know what I'm saying? And that's just the way it is.
Moon gang, baby.
Yeah. And why exit liquidity? Because by the time you actually like decide to hop in, you will be at the top, and you're gonna think you're about to make the same amount of money, but you're not.
Right. So let's expand on that a little bit, right, dude? Today again, I just ran into some homies, and it's the same thing. It's either you don't have money. You know what? I get it. People have you have your priorities, but it's again with the same thing, man. Like, oh well, you still really haven't made much, man. But I see your portfolio growing. They do. But you're not the millionaire yet, dog.
Yeah.
Come find me when you're a millionaire. And I'm just like, damn, dog. Like, why? Why we gotta wait till we're millionaires? Why can't you guys just try to grind with us together, man? Obviously, have some fucking faith and some conviction in your boys, and join us, man. Turn that down, dude. I hear that over here, brother. You don't need to hear it. We're right here. But yeah, man, it's tough, dude. So a lot of people want to see you. They want to see you make it before they do opportunity, man, or they wanna hear these fucking day traders, man, or these guys that are selling you a false dream, man, saying that subscribe to my fucking OnlyFans and I'll give you all the fucking insider trades to make you a billionaire or a millionaire or whatever the hell you want to be, dude. Which I think is crazy, bro, because you should be doing it out here for free, man. Like, if you're really that hot shit at what you do, like, I mean, I understand you don't do shit for free, man, but like, why is your primary source of income your course of you selling to people how to trade instead of your actual trades, bro?
Right. Sounds like a lot of effort for somebody that can just make so
Right.
much money.
Why would I have a
with
YouTube?
a couple clicks? You know
Why
what
would
I'm
I
saying?
do? Why would I spend time in marketing? Like, I should just show you guys my balance sheet. Call it a
Right.
fucking day.
Right.
Dude.
Why even develop a whole program?
Literally.
A private program. You know what I'm saying? Why? You know what I'm saying? You have it like that. You probably don't need to do all that. You know what I'm saying? We seen it like time after time after time. That's like the whole pyramid scheme thing. You know what I'm saying? Like Herbalife and Royal Prestige or whatever. Like
Prestige worldwide.
yeah,
Wide.
whatever the fuck. But they always sell you on the fact like, yo, this person is, has made so much money, yada yada yada, and that's why you guys are gonna make the same amount of money. But like low key, he's still there selling like those pots or still selling like whatever, you know what I'm saying? And
Fake jewelry.
right.
Shoe cleaner.
Yeah. and just kind of like, I mean, they're really just kind of benefiting off the rest of the people. That's the name of the game, right? It's tricking everybody else to thinking that you can get to this spot just by working, right?
Right.
It's kind of how like the economy is kind of set up too. Like, yo, you can do whatever you want as long as you work. Like, you should be able to get to wherever you want. But that's not the true narrative here.
Right, man.
You know
I
what I'm
mean,
saying?
there's different classifications of people, of stuff, work, man. Like, if you're looking for a 6-figure income, you're definitely not gonna find it at McDonald's.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And not even the
100%.
managers, man, or the district managers are making much. I mean, maybe if you owned a few, if you franchise it and you owned them, yeah, for sure, I could see that, man. But like realistically, man, what are the odds of you owning a franchise, man?
Well, the problem of the matter is, right? A lot of people that are kind of feeling like tight in the economy, you know what I'm saying? It's only going, that effect is only going to get worse unless you like pretty much either learn some new skill, trade or whatever, get a new career that pays more. And even then that's only good up until it's not good anymore, because at some point you're going to have to make more than that if they're not willing to pay you that whatever it is that you need to kind of hedge against inflation, right? So like you just kind of you come up, but you start to slowly come down again. And how do you like work towards kind of hedging against that, right? Because the dollar is forever like devaluing because it's so it's so inflated. You know what I'm saying? It's never gonna stop. That's just what like currencies do. They just keep getting inflated, and like at some point you're going to have to like take steps into like getting into some sort of financial market to just make sure that your money's outpacing, or outpacing.
I wouldn't even say it's that, right? It's not. I think we're starting to get past this trading an ounce at a time, or an hour at a time for an ounce of gold, man, right? Because ultimately, man, an ounce of gold isn't going to get you an hour of time. So we need to figure out a way. And realistically, there's only so many hours in the day. And I don't know about you guys, but people with families, as myself, I like to spend time with my family. I like to be home. I don't want to be working 12-hour, 16-hour shifts, man, just to come home and sleep like a fucking robot, dude. I mean, I will, right? I do it. But it's only to make more money so I could throw more money into different assets, right? If I can trade 2-3 hours of my time, of my currency that I spent earning money into some sort of market that's going to make my money grow in a faster time than that, right? Then why wouldn't you take that fucking risk, man? Why don't you go make you money instead of it being saved in your bank account? Even if it's a high earning bank account, 3-4% is nothing, bro, because you're still getting outpaced by inflation on the U.S. dollar, man. The dollar today is worth a lot less than it's ever been in its entire lifetime. It's bananas. So you're only losing money if you hold your money in the bank, 100%.
100%.
You're not making anything on a high interest savings, maybe like on a CD, but look, what are the penalties? You get screwed. You get into some hardships. You got to pull out. You're getting penalized like a motherfucker, right? So it's kind of finding these hiding holes, man, on where to put money, man. And I think with that being said, man, I think it's a good transition point to
hop into, how is it like that we can hedge against the devaluation and inflation of the U.S. dollar or fiat currency, right? And most traditionally, a lot of people are going to jump to stocks,
right? Because why wouldn't you jump into stocks? That's almost like the first thing that anybody thinks of, right? How do I become a rich, wealthy, billionaire, playboy, philanthropist, dog? You either build your own company, dog, become rich as fuck, or you start investing into stocks, Wolf of Wall Street style, right? Everybody and their fucking mama knows about a fucking penny stock, right? Like, oh, if I invest into a penny stock. Even my coworker, man, right? He's like a 23-year-old punk talking about, he's like, hey, man, I was telling him about crypto back in the lows of December 2022, right? 2023. January 2023, December 2022. And I was like, look, man, it's like we're working this job. We got some money, dude. It's like I highly advise you to start buying some Ethereum, dude. Right now it's like, $1,100, $900 between that range. I'm like, just pick some up, dude. Like I picked some up at 200, right where it was a while ago. I was like, just pick some up now. And he's like, nah, I don't want to, man. So he goes home and does his TikTok research, bro. And he's like, man, did you know that if I start right now or in a couple years at 25 and I invest $500 into a Roth IRA or whatever, or IRA, right? The IRA or whatever the fuck it's called.
Yeah, Roth IRA.
Yeah, it's like if I invest $500 every month for the next 20 years, I'll have invested a total of like about $100,000, and I will have a value, a portfolio value of $1 million and change. I was like, damn, dude. So you literally 10x your money over the span of 20 fucking years, bro. It's like I literally bought an Ethereum token for $200 in 2020, and now today,
I don't know what that means.
I know you didn't know what that fucking means. Shut up, Jesus, Siri. I'm gonna turn you off. Sorry, fam.
Yo, man,
But
this is machine.
Dude, they're listening in, bro. They don't want us to tell you guys the secret. The secret is to buy and hold, man, right? You pick up an Ethereum token now. I bought it for $200 in 2020, dude. It's now worth 22, 23 fucking $100, right? And we're still like nowhere to be fucking nothing. And the highs of the bull run of 2021, that was 5 fucking G's, dude. Like 4,800. But whatever, we're there.
Right, and people are like, well, the first guy is talking about $1 million. You're just talking about 2,000-3,000. Okay,
that guy's also talking about 20 years.
Let's do the math, right? Let's do the math. It's taking them 20 years to make $1 million. If last bull run
with $100,000 investment,
with in total time, it pans out to 100,000, right? That's what he broke it down to.
Yeah,
and he's not taking into account like inflation, like market performance, like you know what I'm saying, like and the rate of devaluation of fiat, right? So like. That's just if everything stayed the same as it is right now. Mm-hmm. Till then, this is how you break down that average. But there's one thing that we know is that things never stay the same throughout time. Shit always changes. Everything's constantly changing. That's just humanity. We're just built to change. The society's made to change. Like things are just going to continually change, including the financial markets, including your fiat currencies and all that good stuff. So I mean, okay, whatever. So 20 years, $1 million. The cost at 100,000 if everything stayed the same in a perfect world, right? And you said you bought an Ethereum coin last bear market for how much?
Yeah, $200.
$200.
208.
And it hit a height of like what, almost $6,000?
4,800. We didn't crack 5,000. I was ready for that.
My bad. Yeah. So for say we round it out to 4,000 of a 200, what is that? Where's the calculator, fam?
I do not have a calculator, brother. Use your phone. Well, what's the method trying to do?
Just trying to see how many X's that is.
From 200 to 4,000 is 40x.
Okay, so 40. So 40x.
No, 20x. 20x.
20. Oh, okay, it's a 20x, right? Yeah, that is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And 100,000 to $1 million is a 10x.
Yeah, I would have had $2 million if I had $100,000 in Ethereum at that point in time.
Right.
Easy.
Right. So how much would you have to have had in the market to make $1 million in a 4-year span? Or not even a 4-year span, because when you got in it was right before the bull market. So 200, so 40x.
Sorry, man, messing with this again. Being lame.
Let's see, man.
Sorry, guys. Sorry for the delay. There's
25,000.
Yeah,
25,000 in 2021. Mm-hmm. Would have had you $1 million by the peak of that bull run. You know what I'm saying? Like you can for a quarter of the investment, and for a fraction of the same amount of time, almost a quarter.
Loso in here watching. Good morning, Loso. My bad, dog.
So pretty much for a quarter of the time and a quarter of the price, you could have did it with crypto.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like if having you hyped on a 20-year plan to $1 million, like if that gets you hyped, wait till you learn about crypto.
Right,
man. You know what I'm saying? And we're just talking about Ethereum at this point, but there's been other cryptos out there that have performed better than Ethereum in the last cycle. You know what I'm saying? There's going to be new coins to perform better than Ethereum will. You know what I mean? Or it has. Like there's the possibilities are endless. You know what I'm saying? That, and it takes a lot of research. But I would much rather that than fucking having to wait 20 years. You know what I'm saying? And that's really not even promised because nothing's promised, to be honest, right?
Ever.
But the risk over that long period of time, I think, is greater. You don't know what's gonna happen in 20 years. You know what I'm saying? You could succumb to an illness. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of things.
Yeah, you might not even make it.
Right.
All right, cool. We're back, dog. My bad, dog. Shit. Technical difficulties, family, man. I'm just trying to get this thing going.
He was praying.
Yeah, I was. Yeah.
As our boy Future would say.
Right. So Loso's in the chat, dog. Good morning, Loso. Sorry,
what's going on, Loso? What's going on, big dog? GM.
Yeah, man.
Bro, it is that time.
Technical difficulties, man. It don't matter, man. It's GM all the time, bro.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, GM.
Hell yeah, GM all day.
All right, cool, man. So yeah, dude, right? Yo, stocks, right? Probably the better way to go if you want to outpace inflation, right, dude?
Right. It's a primary choice.
Yeah. As far as holding your money, it's very simple, man. Everybody knows that. Everybody's a lot more comfortable. It's been around a lot longer than crypto, right? If people think crypto's like, oh man, I don't know, it's sketchy, bro. It's brand new technology. I don't know, right? Exactly. You don't know. So start listening to the people that do know, man. Do your own research on it, bro. You probably don't know much about. You probably know the same amount as you do about stocks that you do about crypto, man. If you're really not doing research on anything,
right?
You don't really know what's going on, dude. So with that being said, yes, stocks will probably be a better bet than holding your money in a savings account. However, holding your money in crypto, as we kind of just broke it down, sorry, a little rough there, is a lot better than holding stocks, man, right? And then don't just take our word for it, man. I actually got a visual for you guys to kind of follow along and see exactly what we're talking about, man. And I don't know about you guys. I know for myself, I played around with stocks too. I bought a Tesla stock for about $1,000 around the day before I bought that Ethereum token. And that stock it did like a 4x on me, dog, which is great. So my 1,000 investment turned into 4,000. But as you guys heard, man, that $200 investment in crypto literally turned into $5,000. Yeah. It outpaced fucking Tesla, dude. So with that being said, man, I'll show you guys kind of what's going on. And I think, right, I know you guys probably think I'm picking and choosing what to fucking view or whatever, what to use. I just think these two charts are very similar in length, right? Because you have Bitcoin here that came out 2012. This one Bitcoin? Yes. Bitcoin came out 2012, right? You have a little chart down here. It kind of shows you what's going on, where it started. This is kind of the baseline of it, right? Right here, it's marked at 4 when it was $4, which realistically, Bitcoin was worth less than $4 at that point. So it was worth less than cents. So if you would have got in right at the beginning, right? But let's say you messed it up. Let's say you didn't get in under a penny or whatever it was. You got in at $4. You got in at $4 and you rode it to the high. You're looking here about at 129,000. No, hold on. What is that?
1,902,000.
Jesus, bro.
So 1,902,844% gain.
So that's like what is it? 100,000x?
What in a time span of what?
In a time span of since 2012 to 2022, 2021 bull run.
So let's break that down, bro. What
10 years.
How much money would you have to have invested at 2012
to make $1 million?
To make $1 million.
I think about $10.
Yo.
No, 100, bro.
Right. It was something like that. Like, yo, this is the shit that we're talking about. Like, this is
1,090,288,2844% equals. Okay, so maybe $100.
So $100 of
$100 to get you $1 million in 10 years.
Right.
How you invested at Bitcoin at $4.
Right, and we can't say the same right now, right?
I don't even care about saying the same. This is just a comparison, right, dude? This is how much this chart potentially could have paid you out had you got in the beginning in 2012 compared to Tesla, some that kind of, did something similar, right? Look at this fat green candles. Very similar fucking chart looks like, right? But you're wrong. Because you come down here from the day they went fucking public to their top, you're looking at 43,000% return, bro. So like a 43x.
So like
significantly different to Bitcoin.
Right.
And this is similar length, similar time span. Granted, yes, we could go to other stocks and other things that have been around.
Why did we choose Tesla?
Because it started around a similar time. Tesla started here in 2010. Bitcoin started 2012.
Right. Not only that, but Tesla is also one of the highest performing stocks in the stock market. You know what I'm saying? So it's actually a great comparison. Because no matter what stock you pick, this Tesla is definitely one of your top gainers in the market, 100%. And just to show you easily how Bitcoin fucking trumps that by a large difference in about the same period of time. But like what else we gotta tell you? Luckily for you that Bitcoin isn't the only crypto in the market anymore, and there's a lot of new beautiful cryptos out there that are worth taking a look at, and never promise, but there's always a possibility that you can get similar or like returns. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm not gonna tell you that it's for sure gonna happen, but for sure you're going to outpace pretty much any other asset you get into if you get into crypto, right? Being that you get into the right ones, like we like to talk about, you know what I'm saying? And you can do your own research, you know what I'm saying? But make sure you do your own research if you're not really like taking an in-depth look.
Always do your own research, man. Don't just take the word of two fucking brothers here on YouTube, man. Just fooling around, you know, like figure out what you're trying to do, man, and how you want to do it, you know.
So we definitely like, look, man, any asset class is dope to get into, like as to be able to start your journey onto like hedging against devaluation of fiat currency. Fiat currency, for those of you that are new, you know, pretty much just paper currency. You know what I'm saying? Dollars, euros, yen, whatever the fuck. Like all that physical money is fiat, and it's all less. It's worth less than where it was prior. You know what I'm saying? Years, 2 years, whatever the hell. Like money, and a lot of money is based off of debt nowadays, and you know what I'm saying? It's not based off of like, you know, high performing assets. Like even gold, bro. Gold ain't fucking doing shit.
Right, man. So with that being said, man, that's just kind of why we stick to crypto and not stocks, right, dude? We all have our own stories. Everybody has their own journey to walk. I walk mine. You guys are gonna walk yours. You guys can not listen to us. You guys can throw all your money into stocks, and then we can compare portfolios next year, and we'll see kind of what's going on, right?
And so one of the other things too, man, that I wanted to touch up on too, why we love crypto as opposed to traditional finance like stocks. Bro, in stocks, you need first of all, if you guys are trading on Webull or fucking Robinhood, I'm sure I don't need to remind most of you, but for those of you that are new to the financial game, like, yo, you don't own anything that you buy on there, bro. The company owns it all. Right. And as everybody found out last bull run, when they stopped trading on fucking GameStop, right, and a few on other assets, they didn't stop the institutions or these hedge fund companies, you know what I'm saying? Right. They stopped the public. They blocked you guys from being able to cash
retail investor, baby. That's us.
Right. From cashing out or being able to buy, right? Which is highly unfair. Why? Because the fucking big money was fucking losing, and fuck you.
And if you guys want to see a good representation of that, man, go watch this movie, Dumb Money. I think you can rent it for like $6 on Amazon Prime. Really good. It kind of goes over that, man. Really, really good movie. Really dumb movie.
Watch that movie. Watch that movie. And then just understand what they were living happens at a larger magnitude in crypto. Yeah. Right? Or at a more constant magnitude of that caliber in crypto. But all that aside, just the sheer ownership, right? Just the fact that they're so, it's so easy for the institutions or whatever to manipulate your like so on called secured investments, right? Like where the fuck is the security in that, and where's the fairness in all that, and who's being held accountable for all that shit? You know what I'm saying? Because over here in crypto we have something called the blockchain that records everything.
It's not only that, man, but it's what is it called, trustless, dude. So you don't got to worry about a middleman that you give your money to and hope that he kind of put your money where you want it to go, bro. You literally do it all on yourself, all on the blockchain.
Right, yeah. You go the moment that you pick up some crypto off of a centralized exchange and send it to yourself on a non-custodial wallet, and it's in your complete ownership, you don't have to go through any more middlemans ever again. You become your own bank at that point.
Exactly.
You become the actual true controller of your finances, because even when your money is in the bank, you don't have total control of it, man. The moment there's a fat ass bank run and they lock all your guys' accounts, you guys are screwed. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't get out of that crypto market, bro. It's at your full control. Fucking centralized exchange can go down, banks can go down, and you'll still own your crypto. They cannot modify that. It's on the blockchain. As long as you hold the keys to your wallet, nobody will ever be able to manipulate your currencies, right? Your whatever it is that you're holding. And just so that, I'd rather go with crypto. You know what I'm saying? That it's a 24-hour market.
Right, man. They don't close, man. The second we go to sleep here, man, China's picking it up.
Trustless, no middleman, 24 hours. You know, I know that there's certain like 24-hour trading services for like stocks, right? But you're paying hefty premiums just to be able to do that. You know what I'm saying? That's, bro, who the fuck wants to pay more money to be able to use your money?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's, anyways, crypto. Here's another thing too, man. So there's gonna be a lot of new people coming in.
Yes.
And a lot of you guys are gonna succumb to like these these day traders, man, that we were talking about earlier, right? And we're not gonna get any more into it, but why we decided for ourselves as the most optimum trading or the most optimum strategy to make the most in this market is down cost averaging. And you're going to hear that shit, whether it's from us, pretty much most credible crypto influencers out there are going to preach the same thing, DCA, as being probably the best way to compete in these markets, right? And we're actually going to kind of break down why, you know, trading could potentially lead you to get you wrecked, and why DCA kind of gets you to the moon a lot safer. You know what I'm saying? Are you about ready or?
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, more or less, man.
Run it up.
So here's another chart, man, right? Nothing crazy, just the Ethereum chart from the bull run of 2017, 2018.
Right.
Look, this is on a daily scale, man. So you can see, man, the red candles here, that's like 1 day of red day. The green is obviously a day of green. So this was kind of like towards the run up. And here's the thing, because everybody thinks they're fucking perfect, right? I never make mistakes. I'm always good, man. I'm not gonna have to worry about.
Right. I'm gonna buy the lows and I'm gonna sell the highs on the dot.
Right. So like, and it's very easy to see it if it's on a monthly scale, man. And I think I should have started on the monthly, but same thing. We'll just zoom out as we go. So just Matt, I have to be on the monthly, man. Fuck it. Right. Where are you? There it is.
There you are.
Right. So everybody sees this chart like this, man. They're like, oh man, it's perfect. If it was me, you know, I would have bought down here in these lows. I would have rounded up, sold up top, and then came, you know, rode down and then let it go, and then just waited for another new low. And then I would have bought that low because I'm perfect. And then I would have sold this little peak and then sold that peak and then bought this low and then held up to the top and then sold here. Like everybody, make it to the promised land.
Right.
Like it's so easy to see it, especially on this monthly time frame, dude. When you're like, all right, each candle's a month. You're like, all right, cool. It moves. I see it. I see a good pattern down, right? But realistically, man, if you're doing a day trade, man, you're trading on a daily. You're not looking at a monthly chart, man. You're looking at something maybe more like a weekly. And here you start seeing it gets a little bit more choppy, a little bit more sketch, right? But you, because you're perfect, you know, you probably would have bought down here, sold up here, then bought again down here, then sold that, and then bought that, right? Because you're perfect. You know, you don't mess up. But as you can tell, man, it gets harder to tell, man. You can still see a trend here from the old bull run, but realistically, nobody's perfect, man. You don't really know when it's gonna take a fat dip, dude. In a span of a couple weeks, it's ran up here, did a nice little move from these lows, from this little dip here, right? And you just doubled your money, man. And where's your risk tolerance? Where do you call it a day? Do you stop at a 1x? Do you stop at a 2x, 3x, 4x? You're like, oh man, I just quadrupled my bag. I'm out.
And if you miss your price point, like then what do you do then?
Right. Yeah, let's say you didn't sell up here, you caught it on the way down, so then now you sold somewhere down here, right on this line, You saw it starting to steady out over here. You're like, fuck it, man, I'm getting rid of it over here. Right? And then it just keeps going down. All right, cool, you got it. Now it's starting to move up. And you're like, all right, this is right at the point where I sold. I don't want to buy in here because I wouldn't be making any money. I'd just be buying in where I sold at. Let me wait for it to dip again because I missed these dips. And now it launches up. And now you missed the train, dude. Now it's gone. You're never gonna catch it at the price you sold.
And that's what happens, man. So like a lot of times when we have like massive price action in the market, bro, it literally happens in like a matter of hours, minutes.
Dude, it's wild, bro.
You all of us, like, you could be going sideways for a little while, and you're like, oh, I'm chilling. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna pay attention. Once I start hearing some commotion, I know it's starting to come up. Actually, you're starting to hear commotion because that shit just went up. Like three or four times, and it's only going to come back down maybe, less than half of that. You know what I'm saying? So over here, because you're playing games thinking that you'll be able to get a better price point or whatever, you just kind of missed the way up, and now it's not coming down back to where you were originally like thinking you were going to buy back at, right? So now you got to buy it higher, right? And there comes a lot of like mixed feelings when you have to do something like that. You know what I'm saying? You either feel like a total fucking idiot, and the moment that it starts to like slightly correct a little bit, you sell out because you're fucking scared. Mm-hmm. And then guess what? It fucking runs up again, and now you have to fucking buy even higher. And for some people, it's gonna be a repeat rinse thing, like to the point where you're going to be so fully diluted that you're not gonna have any fucking money in the market anymore.
Right, and look, I mean, just to look at the chart, man, you see all these red days. This is one day, a lot of red days, a lot of red, a couple days of green, sideways, then low. Even if you miss these two peaks right here, man, and you're like, fuck it, dude, or right, you sold your money or whatever, you're like, all right, I'm gonna buy into ETH now. I see it's done a nice little correction. Even if I pick it up here, this guy that buys a decent amount here is gonna make more money than the guy that's trying to trade over here, missing the fucking train. Because once it gets past this point, dog, this motherfucker's in Moon City, dog. Look at that. Right. All the gains that this man over here who bought in at a relative low, right? What is it, like 20% of the fucking bottom there?
Right. And by no means did they buy the fucking bottom, but that was happening. Right. There was big money coming in around this range, right? But they knew that what the fuck they were doing. They're not trying to buy the bottom. They're trying to buy a range. You know what I'm saying? They're like, okay, we think it's going to hit this price point, and we feel like it's for sure going to come down below this price point. So I'm going to buy everything in the middle, right? But they're not trying to find the absolute lowest price. You know what I'm saying? They're only trying to find the range that better fits them, right? Like that's what they call accumulation, right? They're DCAing and accumulating more at the best prices that they can get at that time, which is the number one proven strategy in this game anyways. Yes. Right? Most of these millions that you hear about were a lot of people that just kind of let the shit do its thing, and they never looked back until it was time to look back, and they were up fucking millions, right? I'm not saying that shit's going to happen to everybody, but you fuck around like this shit, you're going to miss some shit. Like, yeah, for man, sure. Nobody's fucking perfect.
Nobody calls it perfectly, dude. Like, even if you go to these like top rate trading sites, man, they're gonna let you know, bro. 80% of the fucking users get wrecked, bro. Yeah. Like 20% of them are making money, bro. Maybe 5 to 1% are making a good portion, or actually killing it, and the 80%, bro, are just exit liquidity. Bro, you guys are getting screwed, bro. Yeah. So best strategy, dude, is to just buy your tokens at a relative low, even if you're like 50% down on a token. Right, and then just writing it out, dog.
Bro, we actually had a story last stream, man. Go back to last stream so you guys watch that story about the person I work with or whatever. Right. And how they traded and got wrecked, and how holding should have been the play all along, as we said.
It always is, man. It always is. So yeah, man. With that being said, man, that's kind of why we pick, fiat. I mean, why you would pick stocks over fiat. Crypto definitely over stocks.
And any of those options is better than not. Right. You know what I'm saying?
So now let's get into where we think we are in this cycle, right, dude? So for those of you that don't know, for those of you first-time viewers, man, I know we got a handful. Crypto runs in this 4-year cycle so far, man. Till the day it's broken, man, we're just, like the law says, right? Your innocence are proven guilty. Well, Bitcoin runs on a 4-year cycle till till it doesn't. Right? So, yeah, man. Damn, dude, I had all my shit here too. What happened to it?
I don't know, son.
Putting on the wrong one? Damn. Oh, well. Man, we just did not. This film is just not prepared, brother.
We swear it was. I don't know what the fuck. I think
I don't.
My guy was trying to do like some extra shit with the tablet.
The tablet fucked me, man.
Yeah.
Fuck that tablet.
Yeah.
I was trying to use it as another window, man. It just wasn't working. Dude.
I know, bro. I wouldn't have tried doing new shit.
Whatever, it'd be like that. Yeah. I'm moving all this shit out the way.
But we're not prepared for that part.
Right.
Sorry, guys. But so what we're gonna get to next is where we are in the market right now.
Right. What we're thinking we are in this 4-year cycle, man. Right. Pre-halvening. Right. So here I got the Bitcoin chart pulled up, man. It's on a monthly scale.
Yeah.
So we kind of see what's going on. Right. We were here. We're now here in February, ending January 2024. We've ended on green. It's been kind of going up since last year. Right. Here's January 2023, bro. Shit was lit, dude. I remember here being at work telling people like, hey, man, get in.
Just look at these massive pushes too, man. They literally happen fucking fast, bro. I remember like one day we were talking about like, damn, like tripping out, like, or like, damn, dog, because we're DCAing, right? We're at some point catching falling knives too.
Yeah.
And so like we're buying things where we think it's gonna be low, and we just keep, we talk about buying the range, right? Because it's what smart money does. But there's a whole psychological warfare that goes on while you're doing this shit.
It's really hard to be very contrarian in a market that just keeps dropping, bro. I remember going to work. Yeah. I remember going to work in December, bro, and telling motherfuckers like, hey, dude, this shit, Bitcoin's at 13,000. Even right here, this little price action that I got going on this January at $16,000 Bitcoin, we're already up 200% from there, dude. So you're looking at a nice little 3x on your money, dude.
Hell yeah,
right?
That's just in Bitcoin, man.
Yeah, that's just in Bitcoin, bro. That's not. This is like the slowest
the shit that we were kicking is outperforming this shit.
Right, dude. I at this point over here, I was buying Solana for $14, $10. Right, and that's back at 100. Yeah,
Illuvium at like $39, 40, 45.
Right. So this is what I'm saying, right, dude? I think, and this isn't nothing. This right here, this little movement up is like this movement up here, right? 2019, 2020, right? Or even hell, maybe a little after, right? So we had a little move up, and now we're down here in January 20, right here, in January 2020, right? We had a little run up, nice little consolidation, a few more sideways months, and then bam, off to the races, dude. We're running.
Right. So all you like really trying to trade this shit right now, like. You're really trying to make moves here. You're trying to make moves of, let's get to the low right here because you're the best. And you sold this high right here. You made yourself 200x a couple times, right? Maybe twice, 3 times in the span of this year. Right.
When realistically you're missing out on if you would have just bought somewhere in the middle and held up to the top on a 10x. Right. Even if you didn't sell the top, man, somewhere in the middle, you're still making a lot more.
And you know what I don't get, man, is trying to trade all this little shit.
And you know what's crazy? This is the monthly, right? So this is the monthly. So everybody can see the fucking monthly and be like, oh, man, that's easy, bro. I would definitely buy there and sell up there. But like I said, you start breaking this down to the weekly. And as soon as this loads, man, just the internet, everything's fucking going wild.
Fucking crash.
Dude.
We're probably dropping frames and shit. Nah, we're good. Actually, we're chilling.
Weird. Nice. Bam. Now on the daily. Now where are you? You don't even know, bro. You fucking all lost in the sauce, man. Right? Like realistically, you're looking at this all day. Don't know what the hell's going on. Are you really trading all this? You're really trading between here and there? Trying to make some money? And you could be possibly missing out on all this other bullshit up top? Like that's tough, bro. Super tough.
You know what? I'm gonna tell you what. Last bull market, I kind of caught myself in some shit like that too. Like
hell yeah! Hey, really? Shout out to the people that are coming in right now to the chat, dog. Right, Axel Fox says you guys are cool. We here for it, man. We appreciate you guys. Thanks for the support. Sin City Weekend. I was like, I've been thinking about putting something in. What the fuck? I've been thinking about putting something in. Some stole. I just have no clue where to start. Don't know what you're stealing, dog, but for sure this is the place for you, dog.
You can steal these games, bro.
Yeah, we can steal these games together, dog. Look, ultimately, man, what I tell most of the new guys, man, as soon as they come in, just buy Ethereum, dude. Ethereum right now is one of the biggest tokens, dog. It's probably not going to get you as much returns as these lower market cap tokens, man, but it's definitely going to get you solid returns.
Well, shout out to you guys turning
safe.
in, man.
And none of this is financial advice, all right?
We also got Axel Fox. You guys are cool here.
Yes,
we're here for it. Oh, you did?
Yeah,
oh, shit, bro.
Hi,
Short-term
brother.
memory loss, bro. A little bit.
Short-term memory loss.
Shh. But, no, yeah, pretty much.
It's hard. Don't day trade, bro. Really don't day trade. That's like the nail in the coffin. You don't want to do that, man.
Right.
It's gonna fuck you, bro.
Right. You know what? The way I see it is there's absolutely no need for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you guys just found out, like, there's no need to, like, gun ho. Let's just accumulate, man. We tell you there's a way to paradise just by hanging tight. You know, why not just have a guaranteed passage? You know
Look, realistically, man, I'm not going to sell my first Ethereum token, dog, till that shit gets like a good $100,000.
Yeah.
Realistically.
Yeah.
I'm going to sell definitely all the other ones I've been picking up since then.
Yeah.
In between here and there.
Yeah, listen, we're definitely gonna leave some bag in just to see it right out throughout, you know.
Always. Realistically, man, right back to where we were saying that where we think we are at this Bitcoin chart, right? Sorry, we kind of went skewed off and went back to our old subject.
Yeah.
But realistically, man, where we think we're at is right the halving year, man. That's when a lot of money gets made. This is when everybody's in the fucking market. People are trying to make moves. We got the halving coming up.
I can't see that shit.
Yeah, I'm getting ready for them. I think we're right around this area, dude. We've had a few move up. We had a nice move up. About a year's worth of growth in Bitcoin. It's coming down. We might see a correction here soon, right? Because I mean, obviously, what goes up must come down, dude. I wouldn't be surprised if we hit the range of like 3,000, right around here, right? Because as you can tell, this little line, this $3,000, this $30,000 Bitcoin seems to have decent support and resistance as we touched it a few times and took us a few months to get past it.
And so for the homie that for Sin City Rican, right? I'm pretty sure they're just trying to ask about like where do I start? And nowhere are we like saying, yo, buy Bitcoin. We just pay attention to what Bitcoin does because it literally leads the market.
If Bitcoin does like a good 5-6x, man, the rest of the tokens, the lower market caps, will do a good 10-20x.
Right.
And I will hit up a few of those. My personal favorites, man, because they're building, they're tearing it up right now. The people in my all the Hexicans out there and the Richard Hart fucking maxis, man, they're fucking killing it, bro. They're making a shit ton of projects on this new chain.
So you know what? I'm gonna tell you where you could probably start, man. Is
Coinbase.
first of all, you want to set up an account with like, you know,
A centralized exchange.
which is like Crypto.com, Coinbase, Kraken.
Yeah.
One of those exchanges, and you pretty much set up like all your personal information, just like you would like a bank account, and then you start buying crypto using whatever, you know, bank account or debit account. And from there, you transfer your assets into a non-custodial wallet, which is pretty much a wallet that lets you hold your assets on chain. That way you don't have to worry if in case that business ever goes out of business, you don't have to worry about your funds because you have access, and only you have access to your funds, right? Once you transfer them to your own custody on a non-custodial wallet. But where do you start as to like what should I buy? First of all, we're not going to tell you what to buy, right? But if you want to take a look at like if you go to any of these exchanges, they all provide like the top 10, top 100 currencies, and you can go through them and kind of take a look at the way they kind of been performing. You know what I'm saying? You kind of want to see them kind of performing a little stronger than Bitcoin to be a good investment in crypto. And just kind of checking out their fundamentals. If you go to like CoinGecko or CoinMarketCap, you can actually see these top 10, top 100 right now. We're on CoinGecko.com, and so obviously number one is Bitcoin. You got Ethereum, Tether USDT. That's a stable coin. Do not buy that. It's meant to be pegged to $1. BNB.
So essentially, man, you want to go down the 7-day chart.
Yeah.
And look at tokens that are outperforming. Solana's gone up 20% on the week, where Bitcoin has only gone up 8%. Right. So technically, Solana's right now outpacing ETH and Bitcoin.
Right. Then that's the type of shit that you kind of want to see. Now, here's the thing. Like, oh, how do I see, like, if this is a good project, yada, yada, yada. Well, go to Solana, right? So, okay, first thing, all right, it has.
So you see it. You see it's outpacing.
Right.
Now you go ahead and click on Solana.
Right.
Like, what's going on? Why is Solana so dope? You can start reading into its market cap, its trading volume, right? Its circulating supply, its total supply, which you can see most of its supply is already out. Right. Which is great. You want to get into tokens that have most of the supply out, if not all their supply out.
And if you guys need like a tutorial on what all that stuff like means, we can definitely break that down in the next episode.
Man, write it in the chat. Let us know what you guys want to see, man. We'll post it up for y'all.
Because I know right now that shit's all kind of like, you know, hoo-ha, like you're like, okay, so what does that do for me? Well, let me tell you, if you don't know what any of that stuff is, right? I'll tell you what. This is actually one of our preferred cryptos in the space right now.
Right, I like.
We like Solana a lot.
I love Solana.
We love Solana. Banana.
Shit, that helps a lot. You're welcome, Sin City Rican.
Yeah, bro. Let me know. Let us know exactly what you want us to break down. We'll fucking make a whole breakdown video. But for those of you that don't know what those analytics really mean, you can actually read through everything that they're doing, man. Because if what they have planned or what they've done or what they're doing sounds like it could have impact on the space, and you check out their social streams, like their social like content, Twitter, whatever the hell, Telegram, and you see they're constantly updating, they're constantly working. Like, those are good signs to something that could potentially have some decent gains in the future. And why we like Solana, because it's been constantly being worked on.
It performed last bull run, man. It's been being worked on during this bear market, dude. It's been holding up its price.
People are building like
one of the biggest
crazy
things, man. When I'm looking through tokens, right, I see, all right, cool, they're moving, supplies out, market cap. I can kind of see what's their market cap compared to Bitcoin's market cap. Can we get there? What happens if we get there? How close? How many X's am I going to get if it does go to there? Even if it doesn't get to Ethereum, man, as long as it gets close to like Ethereum's, like, you're solid. It's going to move up. After that, man, I like to see how far down it is from its all-time highs, man, because if it's something less than like 30, 40%, you're going to meet a lot of resistance, dude. You're going to start seeing a lot of resistance once you start seeing these all-time highs. You start getting to these numbers up here, you're screwed, bro. It's going to take a lot. We're going to need to be in a full-on bull run to start breaking past high and make new highs and see where this is going to go.
Right.
So the fact that it's 60% down right now, man, lets me know that, hey, there's room to grow. This thing is going to be able to go up. It's going to move. Let's see if I can get this on, let's go ahead and put it on the monthly. Right? So even from where we're at right now, just to the old all-time highs, $100, you're looking at 150% return. So you're going to double and a half whatever you put in today. You put in $1,000. By the time we get to new all-time highs, you're going to walk away with 1.5 times whatever your investment is.
Right, and that's last all-time highs.
Right, and that's old all-time highs. This is a decent project, man, so it's going to shoot past that, man. Realistically, if Bitcoin does a 4 or 3x from where its old all-time highs are, it hits 120,000 or whatever people are expecting it to go, you could safely assume that this thing is going to go, a good past that. So even if we just do a triple from the top, close to 600, I didn't open it up far enough. But even if it just gets to $500, you're still looking at like 4 times your money, 5 times your money.
Right. Which is, man,
there's money to be made, man. There's money to be made.
And to be honest, we don't really know exactly where it's going to land. For all we know, the shit goes up to
it could go to 1,000, dude.
Past 1,000. We don't fucking know, right? But all we know is that this Solana has been outperforming Bitcoin. It's been holding its strength. It's been talked about highly. It's being used highly.
Has a huge community behind it, man.
We play on it. Mm-hmm. We've seen its efficiency. How cheap it is to move around. Matter of fact, it's one of the funnest ecosystems for myself to get around in, because it's just so easy and it's so cheap.
Yeah,
and fast. You know what I'm saying? Like this. Those are some of the things that, If you don't know how to do shit, you got us. We're doing it for you. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Well, keep tuning in, bro. Keep asking questions, bro. We'll walk you through it best we can, dude.
Right.
That what we just went through right now was just a quick down and dirty, man. Real easy, sleazy, peasy, breezy, beautiful cover girl. way to get to kind of vet your token, man, and what you want to get into.
Yeah, and we can get into it a lot more deeper, and we will, man. Just say the word, and we're in it. But that's kind of just the surface level of where
where we're at, what tokens we kind of want to be getting into, man,
Exactly.
and how far we think this could really go, man. Because crypto's gonna run, dude.
Right.
This is it's beautiful, man. It's nice to see that we're here again. I was here in 2019, and I was feeling the commotion. I was like, people were saying like, yeah, this is it. Get ready to launch. We're going to the moon. And now we're probably 2020, so probably 2019, but. You definitely I'm starting to get the same vibes again. I'm starting to hear the sentiment shifting a lot more at work, man. More people are open to crypto now that it's back at 40,000. People are like, oh shit, Bitcoin's up.
Right.
So like,
it's funny like now they're considering jumping.
Right.
in.
But now when we were preaching that shit and banging the fucking war drums, yelling that shit on the top of Durango
Where's
station,
under 20K,
saying,
bro.
hey man, that shit's at fucking 16,000.
Jesus, big dog. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. It just keeps making me think that a lot of people are gonna get fucking wrecked trying to fucking trade this shit, man. Just fucking huddle, like
just buy it and
just
hold it, man.
buy
Buy it,
hold.
get a 4, 5, 10x on your
what
money.
DCA basic breakdown. When the market is red, when that shit does not look good, you buy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? When it looks good, you're chilling, man. You're gonna be fucking happy. Yeah. And if it comes down a little more, you buy again. You know what I'm saying? That's our strategy, right? This is just us talking to each other, right? Because we're not
financial advisors.
Yeah, we're not financial advisors. You do what you guys want, but this is our strategy. This is what we're doing, and this is what we're into. And if you guys go back on any of the videos, you guys will figure out some of the coins that we're really into: Pulse Chain, Hex, PulseX, Alluvium, Ethereum, Solana, Injective, Say. I mean, we've covered a lot. We have how-to videos on how to get into those blockchains. They might be a little advanced, but man, if we have to remake new videos to make it easier on you guys, whatever you guys want to know, we got you.
Right.
100%.
So with that being said, man, what else you got for the people?
Listen, man, we can sit up here and talk all we want, and we can keep going out there and trying to reach out to people. But at the end of this all, these fruits will go to those who seek them. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to do your part. You know what I'm saying? You have to, like, you know what? I'm a like really listen to these guys and take something from this and do my research, and you know what I'm saying? Or you can, maybe we spark where you start to really get into somebody else that talks about the same shit. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to listen to us, but just get your feet wet, fucking fuck around and find out. Man, fuck around, find out what's the worst you got to lose. You know what I'm saying? We always talk about only use money that you're willing to lose.
Yeah, don't waste the house money.
And here's the thing, man. Here's the thing people really need to fucking understand, because it's so crazy, dog. How many times I've seen a few $100s turn into like several $1,000s,
yep.
Right? It doesn't take a lot, bro. We keep saying this. We keep seeing it. We've been seeing it since when we first told you guys, like, yo, this is probably a good time to buy. You know what I'm saying? Okay, you missed that little bit. There's still more to go. There's a lot more to go. Don't get fucking psyched out. Just shit goes red, you buy in, hold. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't take a lot. People were making fucking millions off of, we just said, if you would have bought Bitcoin in its early days, fucking $100 would have got you $1 million in less than 10 years. Well, like, that's crazy, right? When you literally got people out here trying to look for 20-year plans on how to make $1 million. You know what I'm saying? We literally showed you how you could have made $1 million in about 4 years, a little over 4 years, of $100 if you would have just bought some of this shit, right? There's going to be more opportunities like that. Maybe not exactly the same, but there's going to be a lot more opportunities to get somewhere closer to that in this market than any other market in the world. And I almost want to guarantee that.
Yeah.
All right. Don't take my word for it. Do your research, man.
We're not financial advisors. It's not financial advice.
Right. Look up crypto cycles. Look at stock cycles. Learn your fucking cycles. Right. What we're telling you is, bro, you have about a year of accumulation before shit really starts ripping and we really start seeing Moon City, baby. You know what I'm saying? Don't get caught up in trying to trade everything right now. Don't caught up in trying to make money right now. Like, you know who gets fucking wrecked in the market? Greedy motherfuckers.
Yeah. The
greedier you are, the crazier it's going to be for you. Don't get fucking greedy. do have some safe bets, majority safe bets. You want to minimize your risk. You want to minimize the amount of risk that you're taking on, because all this is risky. Remember that, but you don't just because it's risky doesn't mean you're just gonna fucking go straight into the fucking pits of hell. You know what I'm saying? You want to make sure there's some fucking cushion at the bottom. You know, that's where your research comes in. That's it. That's
no,
it,
man, yeah. It's a lot, dude. It's I know it can be very intimidating, man, but you kind of just gotta take that leap of faith, dude, and be willing to lose some money along the way, dude, and just be like, hey, you know what, I'm gonna stick to this. I'm gonna give myself a good, 5-10 years in this and see exactly how much money I can really make.
And we're telling you, man, that for real, it really does not take a lot to make a good amount of money in this. I mean, yo, just get your feet wet. You know what I'm saying? At minimum, you know what I'm saying, before you really start to take this serious. Like, just try it out, man. Do your research. Give it a real fucking gun ho. You know what I'm saying? The same amount of times you guys spend on video games, the same amount of times you spend reading books, the same, bro. Dedicate some of that time towards this way.
When I first started, man, when I first started getting into crypto, man, my wife would get mad because I would go to work for 8 hours and then come home and spend another 8 hours researching tokens, researching crypto. What is crypto? What is liquidity
researching
providing?
the
what
markets,
are the markets?
Yeah,
dude, just what is the Bitcoin cycle, man? What is the halving?
And that, and
all this terminology, all this crazy stuff that's going on, man. What's going on with Pulse?
Right, and that's what we've been working on for like the last 4 or 6 years or whatever. So we're not gonna tell you we're the most knowledgeable, but we're in there, baby.
But we're definitely not the most knowledgeable.
Yeah,
Real
yeah.
shit.
And like I said, man, you guys get your shit in. If you guys have any sort of like questions in your journey, like man, we'll make, like I said, man, we can make a whole breakdown video. The homies already know that, like, whenever they need help, like, we're there for them. Like, listen, man, that's what we're out here for, to spread the knowledge, to spread the wealth. You know what I'm saying? It's all fun. You know what I'm saying? Unless, but it ain't that funny. The homie can't get none.
Right, dude. It's only at the top. So yeah, man. I mean, that's pretty much all we really got to say, though. That's pretty much the entire show.
Yeah, that's it, man. Yeah, man. We appreciate everybody
posting.
tuning in, man. We just kind of wanted to do like a run through. We know there's a lot of new people coming into the space. And we want to continue to be out there to deliver some of these guys into the winning side and not have them, completely, right into the pits of hell and fucking get wrecked because some fucking trader promised them 100 X's every fucking other day.
Now, for the people that are returning or that are going to watch this video later, man, just a quick update on Pulse Chain. It's going fucking crazy, fellas. Yeah, man, it's starting to get real fun. We're starting to see some green days, and we're probably going to go to Pulse better. Because this kind of gives you the 7-day, right side 15%, 31%. So we're making money, man. The chart, and on the monthly, looks fucking great. The chart wasn't looking the best, right? As you guys know, like, definitely was buying down here. We've tested support, right? This is exactly what I really wanted to show you guys. Here we have the SEC FUD to knock crypto down, to knock down Pulse Chain, send us down to the pits of fucking hell. At which point, I was happy as fuck because I was buying. I mean, now I'm up some money, man. And then we went up, right? We went up real good. Then came down, right? Because that's what crypto fucking does. And we've tested these support. It looks like we're testing these support levels here within this range here. It looks like it really came down and wicked down there, right? Kind of nasty, but looks like it's bouncing up, right around here. This price, pretty much the sacrifice price, and that's what I got marked down right here with this blue line. If you didn't sacrifice for it, don't worry about it. Just know that's the price that kind of majority of the people were getting into when they were able to sacrifice. But the fact that Pulse Chain did it, man, PulseX didn't do it. It's not even up there. But Hex also started testing some fucking support levels too, right? Oh, should I get this one more intricate? Look at that, the TA guy, huh?
Let's go.
But yeah, man, as you can see, man, we had some it passed it, came crashing back down, right? Went under. And then we couldn't get past it. This is the SEC FUD here still. So we're not past the SEC FUD here on Hex, but it's coming, man. Realistically, it's coming up. And we tested this support level here now. Looks like we're going to bounce up. I would feel if you're trying to buy Hex or any of this stuff, you kind of just bounce around between these levels, man, between this less than under 2 cents and a penny and a third, a penny and a half. would kind of be decent, But none of this is financial advice, right? Just letting you know.
What we're doing.
It's looking strong.
Yeah.
I'm not buying, dude. I've already bought a fuck ton. Like I'm legitimately.
Yeah, he did, man. Me myself though. I am still accumulating as we speak.
Now the problem with Pulse Chain, man, is that it's so easy to launch a new project on this. They've literally made this pulsecoinlist.com, which is literally a coin ranking website for all the projects that are launching on Pulse Chain, because it's just so easy and so cheap to launch a fucking project here opposed to something like Ethereum, right? So here now we really got to get into there, figure out what projects are doing good, what you really want to get into, man, what narratives they have behind them, man. I think DAI stable token is still wild. I don't understand what people are trying to get it to peg, and then what? Like, what then what? It goes to $1, then what? You sell? Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't understand the logic, man, but it doesn't gotta make sense. It just has to make dollars, man. It just has to make you money, which this shit's making people fucking money. 200% on the week.
Yeah,
so it's making, and that's what it's gone up even more since then. But here where you can see projects, man, it's pretty dope, man. New projects coming out all the fucking time. It's easy to see if they fucking fail or not, man. This token's gone up 800%. Another PDI, fucking whatever, man. Shit's fucking crazy.
Yeah, dog. These are some of the meme coins on this chain. Right, that's why we're laughing.
But then you find stuff that's dope, man, like Mintra, right? You see Mintra, something that actually has utility, right? It's literally a NFT marketplace, dude, with a market cap here of 15 million, dude.
Yeah.
So even if the people that were finally getting tired of PDI and we're like, man, let's get the fuck out of PDI, we're at 61 fucking million.
Right.
Let's start funneling some of that at
listen,
15 million.
If for some of you guys that are just coming into this shit, so listen, man, there's your L1s like Solana, and they have whole ecosystems of shit that like the shit's built on there. Here, in this case, Pulse Chain is the L1, which is
Pulse Chain's brand fucking new, dude. It's only been out like 6-7 months now, man. It dropped literally May 13th last year, dude. So we're not even on a year yet. Yeah. So it's literally brand new. So it's a whole new ecosystem, bro. It's super cheap, dog. You can get in and out for fucking pennies, bro. You can launch projects for fucking pennies, dollars, bro. Shit's just going wild. People are starting to funnel in. It was going wild. It was going really bad. People were selling, bro. It was bad. It was dead. Which is why in the thumbnail I have 3 little tombstones on the bottom, dog, where it's Pulse Chain, Pulse X, which is the native DEX to Pulse Chain, and Hex, man, which is the original OG token that Richard Hart created. Everybody was dancing on their graves, bro, saying it's fucking gone, it's game over, man. But this is the fucking rapture, dog.
Yeah.
The all holy fucking spirit has come down and resurrected the fucking community.
We're gonna dress up as fucking priests next year.
Has resurrected the fucking community, bro. Shout out to our number 1 fan, Carolyn Santoyo. Finally changed that last name. Let's get that.
Gang. Go sister-in-law.
But yeah, man, it's kind of dope, dude. It's so all these new projects are even going up on this. I'm on this Blastar one, man. It's some bullshit, but it's a $5.3 million market cap.
Shout out to John Henry.
John Henry. I got your message. I received it. I decoded it. I figured it out, brother.
Right.
I'm making money.
I did not, bro. It was like in the morning for myself. You know what I'm saying? The time I woke up, I wasn't thinking right, and my brother was like, "Yo, I think John Henry's trying to tell you something here." And bro, if I had bought when John Henry told me, bro, I would have been fucking stupidly up.
Yeah, like a good
Instead, I fucking faded it. My brother didn't. He's fucking good times, bro. It is what it is.
And it's recently dipped down, dude. And I've still.
I am gonna get in.
My original position.
But
regardless, like, don't get into this fucking token.
Right, not yet. Learn the basics first, man. Get yourself into some solid L1s, maybe some L2s, some gaming sector cryptos, and then once you accumulate a bag of that shit, maybe you could take a little bit on the side and come play in the world's largest casino.
And his Hex Orange address just kind of just up to the right, huh? All right. Good on you, mate. But yeah, man, so like, look, you got these low, because Pulse Chain's already a low market cap coin, and now you have these even lower market cap projects on top of it, man, which is pretty dope, man. I'm excited for it, man. Obviously, the more people building on this thing, the more utility is going to use, the more Pulse X is going to get burnt, the more fucking Pulse Chain's getting burnt. It's just amazing token, dog. I think you need to get into this shit now, man, because
right, and
it's getting crazy.
For the new homies, man, when we talk about burnt, so why crypto is a good hedge against inflationary money? It's because crypto is deflationary.
So so look, as far as Pulse Chain Ethereum goes, man, like the U.S. dollar, it's only getting inflated. They're printing more and more of it every year. So $1 is not worth less. It'll be worth 90 cents when, and then everything, any sort of goods that you're trying to trade for will then go up in price because they're not worth the same because the dollar is devalued.
Right.
So what's going on in order to combat that problem in cryptocurrencies, man, for example, Pulse Chain, Hex, Ethereum, those are all being burnt all the fucking time. Anytime anybody makes a transaction on the Pulse Chain network, Pulse Chain automatically is contracted to buy Pulse Chain off the open market and send it to a wallet, a burning wallet that's never going to get touched, never going to get used. It's completely out of the system.
Right.
Nobody can access it. Nobody can do shit to it.
And what does that mean? Is that as time goes on, there's going
only
to be
less
lesser
and less Pulse Chain.
Exactly.
Pulse X, Hex, Ethereum.
And so if there's less of that coin and more people buying, what do you think that does to price action? Right. This ain't your fiat currency. This is why we're in this shit. We're in this shit to win this shit.
So now you have a dollar that's slowly going down. Then you have a Pulse Chain or an Ethereum or your crypto that's getting bought and burnt off the market and it's going up, man. At some point they'll reach parity and then this shit starts to happen. Now these tokens are worth more than the dollar as it goes down.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And the dollar continues to go down, and hopefully in our case, and in this case, we're highly confident in, for ourselves at least,
right?
Is these good projects are going to continue to climb as the years come, and the dollar is going to continue to go down. And you're going to look back at this moment today. Congratulations to you. You made the right move. And hopefully you continue to make the right move and start to really get educated on this particular info because we're running out of time. You guys...
Not just figuratively, but literally. The stream's almost over.
Right. And with that being said, now it's over. Thank you guys for tuning in to another episode of Los Bros Crypto. We love you guys. Thank you guys for all the support.
Shit, we're really ending it, though. I wanted to talk more about posting.
Got you guys. April Fools. Go ahead.
Look, man. So I know I put a lot of posting content out there, man. I got a couple of post people that follow me, some Hexagons that follow me. But look, regardless, man, they got this Pulse coin list, man, and now they have an NFT marketplace. These are all the NFTs. You got on ramp, off ramps, very cool website, man. I don't know shout out to whoever built it. I need to figure that one out. Centralized exchanges where you could buy Pulse Chain. I wouldn't trust any of them, dude. Realistically, I would just bridge in. Bridges, as I was saying, bridges, right, where you can kind of bridge over your tokens, whatever. It's really cool, dog. I mean, there's a lot of shit. They even got a little gaming sector, dog. Look at that.
That's what I'm fucking talking about. This is my niche.
Right.
I need to get into this shit. I
have all this shit going on. NFT projects, bro. NFT marketplaces.
Definitely went through all the NFT shit.
Yeah. So there's a lot of shit, man. Then they have this one too. Like, so they got the Pulse domains, dude.
Here's one of the things that I really fuck about Pulse, right?
Fuck about Pulse. Oh, there's my wallet.
This is the reason why. Bro, the community involvement is so fucking heavy. It's crazy, bro. This, if anything, bro, there was like a definition of decentralized. This is like literally the epitome, bro, where you have like not just the one entity controlling everything. It's literally the people kind of controlling the whole ecosystem, right? Like to me, that's fucking sick, man, because there's so much heavy involvement, so many dApps being built, so much information being put out because people that are, there's so many people that are adamant about this project that they're just so willing to share all their information and want people to have all the information at their fingertips. And so they go out of their way and build all these amazing tools, which, usually on a regular, like L1, it's the foundations and stuff like that, building all this stuff. But this is like, for sure, like highly community developed. It's fucking wild. Right, man. So, I mean, with that being said, man, that's pretty much it, bro. Just kind of want to let you guys know that there's shit going on, man. The Pulse Chain domains, I got mines. I was trying to show it to you guys for whatever reason. Fuck. You sharing the alpha? Shit. Yeah. I guess I better go home and buy some fucking domain names before you guys take them all. Tricky Dick.
What is he? Yeah. These Pulse Chain domains. I'll just go through them, bro. They're fucking.
That's actually pretty fucking
they're
funny,
dog. Man. Yeah, we'll check him out. It's quite clever, dude. These fucking,
So what is a domain name? Pretty much it's
it's just your public wallet.
it's a service, man. It's a service that ties your public address to a domain, and instead of having to send to your public address, which is like XOFF, whatever the fuck, so many fucking digits, instead they can send it to your domain name, which then goes straight to your wallet. In this case, your domain name could be fucking,
mathematician,
right, or
scientist, Bell,
right,
yeah,
fucking
shebang. No, man, it's lit, dude, and people could be whatever they want to be, though, which I think is pretty dope, man. And I think this is kind of one of just because of this alone has caused the gas fees to go up so fucking much, dog, in the last couple of days, dog.
Right, because
people are
this
literally
is a new,
buying fucking domain
right,
names,
this just got dropped. Like, you know what? Well, here's the alpha, man. What we've learned is that, like, when networks are new, you want to kind of start picking up some of the new shit that's coming out on the new shit. You know what I'm saying? And so Pulse Chain is new shit. This domain service is brand spanking new, and that's why he's saying that it's causing so much gas fees, because people are getting their hands all over domain names. They're a hot thing. They're going to be a commodity during the bull run. People are going to be like, well, shit, I want to feel cool too. Let me get one of these names. Well, guess what? The cool names already got minted. You better hop in now, because by the time people are starting to really look at crypto really heavy, you know what I'm saying, they're going to be buying all these fucking names that tricky dick.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit. I almost thought about buying it right now. I'm just saying. But yeah, man, bro, get into shit early. It's still fucking early, guys. You guys fucking.
So, yeah, there's my domain name, man. Kind of chilling. Super comic.
Right.
Got a little profile picture, man. Kind of just building my image, man. And that's kind of it, dude. I literally had it for a day. And,
bro, he minted his picture on the blockchain.
Yeah.
So if you guys don't know, this is Lucid Punk. Lucid Punk lives on the Pulse blockchain. Shout out Lucid Punks. That's funny as fuck. That's some other shit, man. You guys, it's a lot, bro. We just put on a lot today. You know what I'm saying? For those of you that are brand new and just picking this shit up, don't worry. Don't get frustrated.
Yeah, it's kind of hard, man. I feel like we kind of just go over the same stuff. I know we get new guys, man, but I kind of want to jump into the more in-depth shit too. So
I think we
bear with us.
So we'll, from now on, I think we'll only backtrack when we're asked to.
Right.
And I think we're gonna start to jump into some of the heavier shit. Listen, guys, we have a lot of videos that we've put out. I would start with video 1 and kind of skim through 1 through till now and kind of get you guys caught up on game, and then any questions.
I mean, those videos are kind of long too. I would just kind of see what
just skim through them,
anything
man.
Anything that you find interesting. You see the title sounds good, man. You're like,
just
what's this?
Skim through it, right, and we'll break it down whatever you guys want. But we're gonna start jumping into some of like the heavier and riskier shit, and some of the fun shit, man. Fuck, I'm ready, dog. We've been ready, man. We're having fun. We want you guys to have fun too. Because this is not just an investment. This is also an experience, and it's an experience like none other. And why you're probably going to be even more bullish, as you know, coming into these markets as opposed to traditional finance. Because you're going to find out what this market has to offer, and it's gonna blow your fucking mind. It's great, amazing, beautiful. You see, they're amazing. They're great, the bestest.
So with that being said, man, we appreciate you guys. Y'all already know, Bang Bang Niner Gang. We're taking the Super Bowl. Y'all can come back, fucking pick up that phone in 2 weeks. So I fucking called it.
This time it's for real.
Yeah.
It's your boy P Crypto LBC.
Follow us on Twitter, man. I'll post on my post domain later, man. You guys can follow me there too. Pretty much just links you to all my fucking socials.
Man,
it's pretty dope.
So it's always a pleasure kicking it with you, brozos.
But yeah, man, it's been real.
You ain't gotta go home, but you gotta get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. See ya.